Anyway. Hello. Ship crashing, I'm guessing? Somewhere out in the dunes? Yeah, probably. Anyway. Hello, I hear myself. There we go. So. Drop link this in Discord, and then we will start getting into it. Just at everyone. Go. That should be fine. Links directly to stream. Could be. Now, I'm going to switch over. Full game. And it should be there. Check the quality on. Yeah, that looks probably not going to be the best. Everything I had got reset when I'm dying. Game, give me a second. Oh yeah, I have some water. I got reset when everything updated, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully the bog standard, the hastily prepared settings I have will be somewhat okay and not completely artifact and destroy what the stream is like. Might look a little choppy though, so not really much can be done about that. Be an okay test of that. Wings on the ornithopter. We are still on a little delay, and that's okay. Can I? Here. Goes over there. That's fine. Yeah, a little choppy, little artifacty. We can deal with it. We can deal with it. Much can be done at the moment about any of that. Go through everything again right now. Okay. So, short, sweet, and to the point. I've just completed chapter 1 of the game. Yes, I have like 400 unspent skill points. Just, you'll see why here in a minute. Journey. Yeah, I just completed. No idea why it's trying to award me something. Ari's pistol attitude. Oh yeah, that's that's cool. I mean, I don't need that for anything. Neat pistol. I just completed chapter 1. And I'm guessing this is the beginning of chapter 2, which we're doing after I move base. That's what I'm working on now. Probably grab that. Blood extractor has been coming in handy. I don't really use the Dew Reapers for much. Advanced Fremen Death Still. Oh, I have that unlocked. Grab that. Weapon-wise, I've been getting a lot of use out of this thing. Out of 2 weapons in particular. This one, which in Dune, if you didn't know, people have shielding There it is. And it stops ranged attacks from hitting you as long as you're not performing a ranged attack. So there's a lot of focus on melee, and some guns and stuff are weird. They shoot darts. Not even some guns. Most guns just shoot darts. Either light or heavy. This one shoots heavy darts. And what the drill shot does is it, when it impacts a shield like what I'm wearing here, which I still need to upgrade, how to explain it? It slows itself down slowly so that it can then punch through the shield and speed back up and kill the person. Which is cool. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Okay, I need to put my building tool back on. I need storage. Beyond all of that, I am playing on a locally hosted server, running off my own machine. I loved Conan Exiles and what you could do with that game. I hope they take this one more into the same way here. But I like being able to chill out, do stuff at my own pace, not worry about other people destroying something I've worked fucking 30 hours on. One thing I don't like is the camera's off to the side a little bit. And some of the enemies are a little annoying. Okay. Make sure my ornithopter's empty, and then I will head back to my actual base. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to build a generator or two just to keep the field up. Stuff doesn't get damaged here. I'll move the stuff around later. Top of that, at the moment, since I was running back and forth, I'm probably not going to spend much time on the sand down in the dunes because I have an ornithopter. I don't really need to tempt the sandworm. Okay. That on me because it's vehicle fuel there. I have water back at my base, so I really need that. These are mission things. I don't really add to weight or anything like that. So, my base is over there. Ornithopters are weird. They're dragonfly ships. They have two modes to them, like normal helicopter hover mode and then glide mode. This mode right here takes fuel, and it will now use more fuel. The normal glide mode doesn't use any fuel at all. If you get yourself set up the correct way, you get yourself high enough, you don't really need to worry about losing too much altitude over too much distance. Kinda glide a few kilometers without using much or any fuel. Sweet, sweet water. Anyway. Kind of idyllic, isn't it? Just gliding across the sky like that. Nice, nice thing. I set up by that big-ass rock in the distance. Anvil is the trade post next to it. The hammer, I think it is. But yeah, that's it's not bad. My sand bike is there and it's destroyed. I think there's spice over there. I put my harvester in the new base, so I can't grab that. My buggy is over here too. I can just recall those and call those in. That's how much we do. So, you know, you'll see my old base, which is literally just hastily put up. Right where I first got here. I guess I could fly up here. Down. Further. Go. I think it's still inside the box. Ah, whatever. I'll just pick it. Oh, inventory not empty. Ah, forgot to empty its inventory before I came here. Ah, we should be fine to put more stuff in it. So, let's see what we still have here. A bunch of fuel, bunch of sand, ice sand. Moment. Probably just grab the this stuff here, the refined materials from my, well, material refiners. Take those with me. Generator. No. Steel. Iron. Drop those off on the helicopter. Cool. Cool, cool. See what else I'm gonna need? I'm going to need stuff to build some. Yeah, that's steel, which I can get a bunch more iron as long as I have refineries here. Large ones take cobalt, paste, and steel. Okay, so I'll have to do that, which is just scrap metal. That's fine. Just need to pick up more scrap metal from in here. Is 6. And I'll fly that to the new base and drop it off if I can figure out where the fuck I put it, because this place is a goddamn wreck. Fun. Iron ore, not what I need. Need where it. Gonna have a bunch of ice in here. Weapon parts. I swear I have that shit somewhere. Could be upstairs. Hey, welcome in. 4. Scrap there, which is. I need to take that all with me so I can just get a bunch of basic stuff set up. There it is. Old equipment. Since you can accidentally lose everything in this game, I try to keep backups of equipment. And give me a second. Ornithopter. Or stone, please. That's what you build with in this game. Yeah, that should give us the basis of an okay base once we get there. My bike is fucking trashed from sandstorms. Break our wings here. And we'll fly back to the new base. Well, startings of a new base. Oh, game and the desktop audio playing. Weird. Which desktop audio captures game audio is annoying. Whatever. Alright, we should be able to just come up to a good height. Usually where it says we're going to consume more fuel, we can glide back on over to new base. A little higher. Okay, burning a little fuel here, and we're good. There we go. Higher up. Perfect. Nice cruising speed there. Nice cruising speed. Gotta say, these ornithopter things are pretty cool looking. Mine's customized with a, I want to call it. I bought the, like, season pass for this game when I bought this game. And this is one of the skins from one of the DLC, story DLCs or some shit. Yeah, water merchants or something. It's a cool looking ornithopter. Just gotta readjust some. And yeah, one of the big things I changed was, first thing I did was, this is all running off of a locally hosted server, and I know it's sacrilegious here, shut off the sandworm to begin with while testing stuff out so that I can resource harvest, and then upped resource, well, I upped resource rates, then turned it off because it's, you have a very limited inventory on anything you use, and you can't make it any larger, so it's one of those things. Yeah, I haven't messed with any of the Modern Warfare games since, like, back on the Xbox 360. Okay. Chip is off. Good. I personally think I don't even have that on me. The wings could probably use some fixing, but that's besides the point at the moment. Fuel in it. And we will pop open inventory. Alright. Grab some stone and get to building. We already have some generators, that's fine. This is, what is this? This is a refinery. Yeah, we can... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to start on the, we're going to continue on what I was doing before. Which means go to here and grab floor so that I can continue out this way a little bit. Yeah, that happens from time to time too. That usually means a ship crashed somewhere. Which may be over there. Or that could be a spice field. I have no idea. Anyway. Back to putting floors in. I could start with like a little area back here for walls and whatnot. I don't really care for the smuggler walls and stuff. Here, I'll show you. Because that's like the generic you see everywhere type. I don't care for that. So what I usually go with are these ones. One, I like the windows and stuff, and options for doors. So I think I'm probably just going to go with these. So what I'm going to do back here is probably what I do for every basic base starting out. Just to get some shelter down, because there are sandstorms. Not that one. Maybe that one. Need to take it out one more. And hello. Thank you. skip one. There and there, skip one. There, skip one. There and there. Gives a nice little basis to work off of. Then I can put doors in it. I can put windows and stuff. Why I'm doing that. There. Nice fancy little window. These ones aren't bad either, but go with the more grandiose ones. And then the door. Door is weird, but I like it. Go. That away. Like a fucking origami folding door. Pretty cool. Also might tear down the one here. That and that. We'll put some smaller windows on here. Nice, 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 nice. So we'll pop down some more storage, I guess, because we're gonna need to eventually get everything over here. Don't die of fucking thirst first. Let's see. Walls, rows. Okay. This down. These will support the second floor. Well, these will be second floor. Should have stairs. Your rotate stuff is kind of annoying. Oh, I'll pop that down then. There. Fine. Should be fine. Got away. I don't think I have any water on me. Got to drink when we went back, so should probably head back before we die. After I dump the rest of the stuff off here. Also, heavy armor, probably not the best thing to be wearing, but I like the defense. I could be wearing a still suit if I wanted, but I kind of don't want to. So I'm not. But yeah, no, the when you're playing this game like I am, not really the smartest idea to go all survival with it. They go all survival, like still suit and whatnot, because every enemy aggroes on you and you're just kind of fucked at that point. So you usually got a bunch of guys rushing you, and a bunch of shielded guys rushing you, and a bunch of heavy guys shooting at you whilst also shielded. Not really the best thing out there. Need more speed. Like that. And alright, cool. Speed's slowly building. Altitude's falling. A little faster than I'd like it to. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yep. Played Conan Exiles for like 1,000 hours. I loved that game. Kinda saddened when they did the whole Battle Pass thing, and I guess the Battle Pass is just not a thing anymore now. Which, hey, at least they tried something, I guess, to keep the game alive, but every game has a shelf life, you know. Just kinda sucks. Why I didn't get as much distance this time. Weird. Could've probably went up higher. Fine though. We'll still make it there. Hopefully before we die of dehydration. And hopefully the fucking Sardaukar don't find us. I think that's how it's pronounced. But those fancy ships flying over there are. They were the Emperor's personal guard or some shit. Like the elite of the elite type shit. You are critically injured. Yeah, you won't. You know. Yeah. It's and how that goes when you don't. Wrong button. Control to lower yourself and shift to. I don't know why they keep sliding like that. Gotta. There we go. Not fucking die. Perfect. All right. More stuff. Basic stuff would be appreciated. Appreciated. Top off on ammo. Well, we're doing that too. Iron and copper. To do scout ornament and forgetting to take the every time I swear. Probably take ore. I have some iron ore downstairs too. Can't really process iron without water. Transporting water is kind of fucking annoying. I don't really want to do that just yet. Would also be nice if I could have a larger ornithopter with more storage, but I don't have that at carbon, so I'd need that for steel. Heads and shit. Did it again. That, and wow. I almost maxed out the ornithopter. That should be enough iron ore for the moment. I can take stone on me. Stone is the building block for bases, so what I'll be grabbing a lot of. Up here, I think I mostly just have... Yeah, that's... Alright. Oh. I'm gonna head back again. Then, I think with the stone we have, I should be able to set up the outline of most of what I want. Get some basic processing going. I don't have any water there, so I should set up blood purifiers. But I want an entire section just dedicated to that sort of thing. Go up until the temperature starts to blitz it. Perfect. Fuel consumption increased. Yeah, we're not using fuel because we're gliding, so it's worth that to just burn a little extra fuel. Okay, a little extra. It took like fucking fifth of the tank to do that, but we'll be able to glide all the way back to the new base, which works well. So, nice calm night on Arrakis. Oh yeah, this the ornithopter I'm flying is just a basic scout ornithopter. They also have, what is it called? The assault ornithopter and the like heavy ornithopter, which is like for hauling the sand crawlers and shit around. Oh, you're here. Like, it's neat that they try to do the whole you're coming out of the landing pad thing, but you kind of get stuck on it. It might just be a byproduct of this being a different mesh for the ornithopter, but I don't know. Anyway. Build some shit. Probably remove that wall. Start working way. I can replace stuff later on. We're gonna have to fucking hold the button. Make the thing. Doorway. So we don't need a full-on door. That's a garage one, which I might put up. I don't know if they have them big enough for ornithopters, though. One. Over here, I do believe they are. That's a weird wedge piece thing. I don't want that. I want this. Work. This one? I don't know. We'll go with this one. I don't have ADD or anything like that. Well, probably do have ADD. You know what I mean. OCD. That's what it's called. Alright, so this will be the upper area. Probably just put full walls right here. Interior ones. Probably separate these out. And another doorway.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, hopefully it's not one of those ones that lasts 3 hours. Those are a thing. Some windows. Correct orientation. Built. And then maybe wall 2. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Window.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, they do that. And sandstorms will kill you in this game, just like they did in Conan Exiles. Which makes sense because we're on a desert world. And you can see it off in the distance. Look at that. There. Just rolling in. Should probably get the secondary roof system set up here. Probably put another floor on top of here, so...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Really? Couldn't tell. Could not tell. I will most likely make a 3rd floor, but it will be accessible from the outside. And then probably a roof. We'll see. There we go. It's super dark in here because I have not put lights and stuff in here yet. Lighting. More expensive lights need more expensive things to make them. Kind of like just normal wall lights and stuff. One I usually go with. You just slap them right on the walls. And it's overly bright right now because the sandstorm is going on. Just kind of does that. The light's illuminating the sand, the issue. For two. There. That is not where I meant to put that, but it can live there now. Shit, the wall 2s compared to the wall 1s have no slope to them. Huh. I just have to use those from now on. I like being able to place stuff almost anywhere. That. Let's get some stairs now. There. Here. And we'll get some refineries and stuff set up. We can't process iron. We can process copper, I think, without the need of water. Be okay. Also take that wall out. The other one too to make it an interior wall. Start compartmentalizing stuff and putting a lot more storage in. Yeah. Right here. Walls, interior. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Damn. I'm tired. Bad so far. Not bad so far. I've got to really remember to take everything off of this fucking... Here. Off of it. Well, I also keep forgetting I can just do this too. And I need that there either. Some on me that I can fuel it up. And I'm gonna need to fix the wings when we get back to the other base. I should have enough stuff there to make the repair wire. Should be fine that way. Burn a little extra fuel, get the temperature almost up to max. Right about there. There we go. You'll be able to make it back. Not too much of a hassle there. And then once everything is finally set up in the new base, I will make a new set of armor. Well, the newest set I can. I'm using some dated stuff at the moment. New weapons. And new environmental manipulation stuff. Blood extractor. The blood bags, or blood pouch, or whatever the highest tier of it's called. Which I need to gather materials for that one. Maybe not the highest tier. We'll see. Again, I've only finished chapter 1, so... Probably pull up some. Milk sand over there. Just land this fucking thing on the roof. Weird shaped roof because I was messing around with tile sets, but yeah, it seems fine. Okay, what now? Stuff that I probably could have deconstructed. That makes cobalt paste, which, what do I need for? That would be here, and it is copper. Okay, so we'll have to grab my copper ingots out of wherever they are. Repair wire too. Don't think I have a repair tool on me, so we'll repair our ship when we get back to main base. Boots for copper. That with us. I'm fairly sure we already have all of our other processed material. And I think we're just going to need scrap. I might just take the buggy out for a second. This is the buggy, mind you. To one of the local scrap piles, which there's fucking place. Fuel cells. Just need scrap. Salvage. Go. Now, you'll think that the sandworm's coming, but it's not. Again, locally hosted. I turned that off because the amount of resource gathering you have to do as one person just to be able to make an ornithopter is fucking insane. So, yeah, he got turned off. I will most likely turn it back on later, but yeah, for right now. Especially with how much running across the fucking desert I had to do. Is off. Resource gather rates are also fucking insane at the moment. I don't know what you're thinking. If you have resource gather rates super high, then, you know, why turn the worm off? Well, reason being is everything has a set inventory, and sure, you can get like a bigger hold for this thing or a bigger hold for the other ones. That's a significant amount of grinding each and every time. And I've already, since I bought this game like 5 days ago, already put like fucking 30 hours into it. So, yeah. Get that unloaded and load it. Well, I think I can load it. No. I think I need to have it as an intermediate. Maybe. We'll see. Might just be able to do this. I cannot just do that. Doing that. Damn. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Alright, so, intermediate. You stow the salvage. Would work. That over here. Perfect. That's all carbon ore. We need that to make steel, but we also need water to make steel. That's used to make cobalt paste, I think it is. Weird. No idea what basalt's used for. I think it's some type of, like, intermediate building block of some kind. Aluminum is used to make aluminum. We have processed all that, I think. More iron. We have enough copper for that. That's fine. Need steel and whatnot for that. Should have enough salvage for that. And those. And then storage. The better storage requires steel, aluminum. Fabricators, it requires steel. Which, I don't know how much I get back for them. Good amount, I guess. Huh, didn't expect that. It is empty. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking convenient. This would be a refinery. That's not good. Sure. Dump the steel in here, then dump the buggy ornithopter. Steel over there. God damn. Okay. Ornithopter. That and that. You. Okay, cool. Grab that. Alright, cool, cool. So we can start setting up higher level shit as soon as we can. A bunch of water, and then I could start. Well, it depends on how much room I have in my inventory. I have some. I can start busting these down then. Bike is in shambles, man. You then. That should be fine. Wait, let me. In time. One of the main things I hate about this base. Come on. That'll save on heartache and hassle. That's that too. We'll fit all that in the yeah, that should be good. Good. Also just perfect. Okay, we head back to our other base. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then we'll stop, we'll fix the wings, we'll do a little more planning, we'll start getting equipment and stuff set up. And then we will maybe do the mercenary trainers mission so that I can get the next upgrade path of that unlocked. Oh, we're flying. These are the skill trees. Trooper, Mentat, Planetologist, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The Benin Gesserit, and Swordmaster. Started off with Swordmaster. I have most of the stuff upgraded, which I can upgrade a little bit more. There we are. But I'm working on the next rank of this. Mostly just go for mobility skills. Because those are just a little nicer to have when running around. And then research. The newest armor I unlocked. I will probably unlock drill shot. I think this is... No, it's a scatter gun. This right here. That does... Yeah, it does significantly more damage than the one I'm using. That's fine. Those already got unlocked. Could get a new one of those. And turbines. Why not? Probably see where we are. Over top of our base. I'm surprised we didn't smash into the fucking mountainside. Done that more than once. Would have been kind of funny. So, that's full. Not full yet, but will be. Cool. Cool. Now, start getting stuff set up. Thinking directly come in resources. More advanced one, and then a few smaller ones. Just for good measure. These generators. No, those are refineries. Okay. Looks good there. Maybe two of these over here. Digging it. I like it. What else we got here? Repair station, haven't tore that down yet, or the recycler. I did take the wind trap. Which this thing gathers moisture from the air. Slap that there. Yes, my shield is off because I don't have enough power for all this shit at the moment. And that is okay. We get fabrication set up. Probably going to be in the offshoot over here. These. And then vehicle one can probably just be wedged over here somewhere. Huh. Can it not fit in a 1x? Yeah. Seems like it can't fit in a 1x. Alright, well, that'll get set out here for now. I'll make a location for it. At some point. Yeah, look at that. Just a little too tall. Just a little too tall. Then blood refineries. I'll put these on the second floor. Probably here. I have a bunch of smaller ones because I was running out of water production. One of the quickest and easiest ways to get it in this game is by killing people, stealing their blood, and making it into water. Well, not as efficient as the bigger one. It's a hell of a lot easier to ramp up production with these. Instead of one outputting just a little higher volume and what I'm looking for, speed of a normal one. You have 20 normal ones set up and you have them all filled up. it's just quicker to have 20 normal ones, you know? Storage, I could make some of those. I don't want to. Could probably toss down a repair station and a recycler. Probably do that over in here. Okay. Fabricators. We'll put the baseline fabricator somewhere. I don't know, over here probably. This is like your, I could put it upstairs. This is like your standard fabricator. I don't know why I keep losing my words today. It's just one of those days. Standard beginning fabricator that you can just have make basic healing and whatnot for you whenever you want. Oh, spice refinery. Yeah, I don't have the shit to make that at the moment. The duraluminum, that's a problem. Death still. So, I'll plop down a couple more of these out here. Make sure everything's off the ship. Then we can head back and start gathering up more shit. 4 is probably going to be annoying, too. Usually always is. Lit. Storage. That and weird. We need more, I guess. Fun. I could switch over to fucking wind turbines, but that needs lubricant. I don't feel like making lubricant at the moment. No. No. Probably split some of the initial that I have in there. Thank you. Work. Minute. Over here. Build up some. That was loud. That works. Cool, cool, cool. That's everything up and running now. Even though I'm not technically running anything. Be out here. Got it. My repair thing is right here. Welding torch. It's only a Mark 1. Again, I'm not running into anyone shooting at my ornithopter at the moment. Not too much of a hassle for me. That's the other wing. There we go. Yeah, generator took a beating. What about the engine? All is mostly okay. The final wing, and we'll be good to take off again. We'll get that squared away. I don't need my ammo. Well, I'll hold on to my normal ammo. We shot stuff. Need at the moment. Okay. Ships there. And get us angled just right. So we can pretty much fly all the way over there. Once I'm done moving base, that'll probably be the end of stream. I might go clear out a camp or two, just so you guys can see what that's like. Then, yeah, I'll probably review the stream, see how the settings looked. Again, OBS fucked my entire settings, everything else up too, for stream. We'll see. We'll see. Almost back. Well, altitude dropped a little faster than I wanted it to. Probably aim up some. Lose a little bit of speed, but that's okay at the moment. And we are back. Okay. We out here. Busted up fucking bike. I'll just take that with me too. What else should we grab as of now? Probably the refineries from downstairs. And then the rest is just storage mostly. And that there. 2 of those, repair, recycle, and 1 ore refinery. Fine. That is the floor I didn't mean to do. That had stuff in it. So let's stuff transferred over. After while you're at it, I have a bunch of fucking sand spice at the moment. Don't currently have a converter for it, so I'm not really worried about that. Everything cute. Oh, what do we got here? Odds and ends. Bunch of odds and ends. 4 healing. Awesome. Those are generators, which is fine. And then just a bunch of stuff in storage that I was collecting up. I'll probably put the big things over in, especially stuff that's already starting to stack. Over here. Is just about good there. We could probably start tossing... might be able to toss the spice sand in there, which I have some up here too. Which that'll probably... No, we can grab all of the spice sand. Then we'll probably start doing like ore runs. Yeah. Grab those two while we're at it. Backpack. Grab stuff that's orange. Take with us at first. Guess our blood packs too. Ones that are full anyway. Those. Ammo. What, carbon ore? Yeah, it's used for making steel. Is actually fairly important. Still don't know what the fuck that is used for, so no. How much can I still... That then... I think the, these things, I think I have those in more than one place too. Alright, that should be fine. This is just water. That's it. So... And we'll grab that next time we're here. And now we head back. I know, moving base and survival crafting base building games is just so fun, isn't it? I was thinking ahead, I probably would have set up someplace nicer, but I figured I'd be able to get my hands on an ornithopter a lot quicker than I was able to, so... Just how that goes, I guess. Should be good. Alright, a little bit more research. I think we'll grab the massive blood bag. Might help. Same on this. Still gonna need to actually gather the stuff to make those. Don't really need healing kits or anything like that on me at the moment. Could unlock like a new rifle if I wanted to. Scattergun. In here maybe. Been enjoying using the rifles and stuff. Same with the armor. Unlock one more set. That's all my skill points. Fun, isn't it? But it makes it so one level at the like highest level that you're at can unlock just a bunch of stuff from the lower levels. And we'll fill this up. Should have fuel cells here. And then we will, yeah, just start ferrying over resources. Yep. Start ferrying over resources. Right now... Storage. Need... I think this is going to be the storage room. And I'm out of iron. Amazing. That should work for now. Don't. Stuff off the ornithopter. Nice. Get this stuff out of our inventory. It'd be nice if there was like a give all button. Like give similar or something. Not found that yet, which is kind of annoying. But as for right now, whenever you do craft anything, it is pull from storage for absolutely everything, so that's fine. Just health gets in there. You can get blood being processed. Not a lot, but some. Better than having nothing here. Which brings us back to... How do I now have 90? Oh, because I put it in the storage here. Weird. These bad boys seems like it's calling my name. I might put it over here, actually. Right here. Maybe one more just for good measure. Perfect. These are water tanks. They hold a fuck ton of water. Our machines make water for us. Okay, what else? Yeah, we have a bunch of copper ore, so... Craft, I don't know, a third of that. Yeah, wrong button. And half of that, give or take. And then everything that's left. Nice. And while this can do it faster, we kind of don't need to. Doing something. Can't really do anything there. Low-grade lubricant is made from all that shit. I'm gonna make a fuel cell just so we have one, so we can fuel back up with it. This just lets you break shit down that you're carrying or have on base. This makes a bunch of basic stuff. What is new here? Oh, these. Weird. Yeah. Still need to make a full-on normal suspensor belt one of these days. And then these are just weapons. Normal bladed melee weapons, your swords and stuff. And guns. Scatterguns and drill shots. No, these are rifles. Then you have like drill shots and scatterguns, and then missile launcher, Vulcan cannon, and then like missiles and all of that happy good shit. Takes duraluminum. What the fuck is a rocket for? Oh, vehicle rocket launcher. Okay, well that makes sense, I guess. This is for survival-related stuff, like a still tent, thumpers, respawn beacons, which I do need to make one of those. I'll toss that down instead of setting spawn here at the moment. Good enough. Okay, that can be put back on here. That's what this is. We have what here? Leap dispenser, planar dispenser, Holtzman shield. Yeah, I do need a new shield too. A Mark III would be better than what I have. I might have a Mark III on. That's something. Food, health kits. The food is only used to be able to get spice in your system early on. Filters, and then scavenging and salvaging stuff. Nice. Okay. There. This is armor, as you would figure. I've been using heavy armor because why not? You also have light armor, and you also have still suits. Still suits capture your body's moisture so that you can drink it again. That's about it. Radiation suit, and then unique stuff that I have engram things for that I can craft. And then this is just the repair station where I can fix shit. Inventory. I have blood bags on me. I don't really need blood bags on me at the moment. So I will make a thing here to drop some stuff in. That, and that. These are all quest items. I don't take away from my storage limit or anything like that. And that's this is for vehicle stuff, if you're wondering. Got your sand bike, and I guess a circular tread wheel, whatever. Buggy, ornithopter. Then the next one's assault ornithopter, which I don't have yet. Go in the research thing here. See ornithopter there. Here it would be. And further down here is the carrier one, which takes a lot of shit to make. So I'm happy with the one I have. Also, I have this thing here. Probably fix one of these days. Nah. I have some copper. I could probably... I think it's actually made in the vehicle station. Or it's not made in the vehicle station and it's made in a normal constructor. I think it's made in a normal constructor. There it is. Craft up a couple of these and then I will fix my bike. I think it's good to have just stowed away in your back pocket. Not going to be the best thing on the planet, but better than nothing. There we go. Now, power supply unit and the engine are also shot. Crazy. Oh, okay, so the engine's not entirely shot. Okay. Back up to a usable state, and then we can... Should be good. Nice. My back pocket. So, and those on me at the moment will, let's see. Should I group? We'll figure it out once we get there. I'm probably forgetting something. That's what I'm forgetting. That one. That one. There we go. Fly back. I think I'll just grab a bunch of ore this time. Once I get the ore and stuff back, we will then just work on fleshing out the base some more. I'm okay bringing this up to almost overheating and then dropping it. Fine. There we go. Be able to just drift over there now. And down at the bottom of the screen, you can see a crash ship in the desert sand. Usually has pretty good loot on them, but I don't feel like wasting time at the moment. And simple. Next week we'll probably go through and do the whole break Fallout 3 type deal like I was gonna do before. Drop so fast, so far. Well, so far, so fast. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's the Emperor's ship up in the up in orbit. Guess the winds must change. Winds must change. Or it's how I'm pointing my ship. Yeah, very well could be just the way I'm pointing my cursor. Learn something new every day, I guess. Down some. Should build more speed now. Could bring it down a good bit. Okay, okay, okay. Wings are a little damaged. Seems like our storage is a little damaged too. Wrong button again. I always do that. Couldn't put them so close to each other. I swear. Alright. Generators using fuel. A lot of fucking ore. What, copper? We'll grab one thing of copper. Damn. Goddamn. I do, well, one of those questions, right? This thing here allows for the relocation of vehicles for set amounts of money. I don't think it can relocate with a full inventory. We're going to try this. We're going to try that. Because if we can relocate it, just spending a few thousand, whatever the fuck, to get the thing relocated would be fine by me. Hello. Hey, more vehicle batteries and stuff. There for now. That's a shield generator. Weapon. Knife that came across. I think I need that shit at the moment, so don't worry about it. Toss some carbon ore on there. Buggy. There. Blood packs. I can carry those on me. Ammo. Ammo is just made from scrap metal, so I'm not really too worried about that. And here, I can carry that. Me. Those in there. What's that? Ammo and clothing at the moment. Same with spice infused stuff. Okay for now. Probably just take my stuff on myself. Okay. That shit there, that shit there, this shit for now. Just a bunch of carbon ore for the most part. There. And with some cobalt. Odds and ends, I will grab that personally. Buggy. Dating. Another blood pack. That's a small one, so I'm not worried about that one. Weapon parts I could probably grab. More spice infused food. Might grab that on the way back. Maybe. Those I don't need. Those. I don't think you have any. Yeah, you have some. Those. Or. Okay. That. That. Here. Those. That. Here. Gonna need to go get different flour sand. Ammo. Ends, whatever this is. That is. Fine, bunch of iron ore in that one. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good then. Which means I can start tearing out some of these. Tossing some of these in here. Take all. Thought I had scrap metal on me too. But that just fell to the floor. Yeah, that just fell. Yep. Got ornithopter. Yes, it's more fuel for base, so we'll take it. Buggy, we can fit just like one more stack of stuff on there. Probably take the iron. Not on me, dumbass. That's even if this works this way. If it even works that way. We're gonna see though. We're going to fucking see. Flip on water. Still haven't tore that down because quite frankly, I keep fucking forgetting about this thing. Don't. If I keep it just a little down, it might help. Maybe more down. Maybe? Maybe not. Whatever. We'll have it hit the terminal and then we'll just kind of glide at that pace for a while. And then it's pretty much just ore runs and whatnot. If that works the way it does with the buggy, then I'll make sure to pick up enough money from base to be able to teleport it back, fill it up, and then bring it back. Should have been doing that the whole time if it works that way. I don't think it does, but who knows? I don't see why it would be charging you if it wasn't along the lines of someone dropping it off for you. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, seems like the secret sauce has hit the max speed, then go into your glide. Waste less fuel that way. Okay. Here we go testing. Have money somewhere. Not what I meant to do. And nothing in the buggy. So yeah, that's about what I figured. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Make me wonder. That's recovery. Yeah, relocate. Never made a copy of it. I wonder what happened to everything in its inventory. That sucks. That sucks. Oh well. Let's see. Ornithopter. Opter. All storage, not the best thing on the planet. Just be shit that I'm carrying. That stuff all in one. Alright. Well. Well, it makes me wonder if everything was destroyed upon moving it. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go raiding and whatnot. See those big ass explosions off in the distance? Pretty cool. Cool. First time I've seen one from the air. I'm seeing one from the air. Yeah. Let's see, let's... And we are pretty much back. Although going up that high burns through a lot of fucking fuel. Okay, we can stop doing that before I go crashing the fucking thing. Okay, so all the stuff just got dumped on the ground. Fun. Fun. Okay. There, I will need to bury this shit back inside. Because a goodly amount of it I can just carry on myself. It's the ore that's going to be an issue. I can take a few hundred at a time up here. Here. Could probably grab a full stack of it if I had the open space too, but yeah, I can grab all of it. Okay, so how this is gonna go. Second. Or first, then everything else. Let's grab a full stack now. As long as it's somewhat the same, I can drop it off fairly quickly here. Oh, storage is already full on here. I did not want to do that. Get out of the fucking thing. Thank you. So. Back to dropping shit off inside. Awesome. Mostly just iron ore. I can't take a full fucking stack on me back to base. I might be able to take some, just a little bit, in which case I'm... There's a lot of carbon ore here too. Not too hard to come by. I'll take some carbon ore. The iron ore. See it. Yeah, yeah. You know, thinking about it, I don't know if ornithopters... I know one ornithopter can carry one type of vehicle. I don't know if the other ones can. It could be cool if this one could carry the scout bike. Turn it up now. Okay, so it can pick up the buggy and sand crawler. Cargo bay. Sit in the sand. Okay. So. Yeah. Only the carrier one can move vehicles around. But it can move a buggy, which means I can take the buggy someplace, drop it for collecting stuff, and then go from there. Which would just be amazing. Since the buggy gather rate I have modded, it can get a lot. It can get a lot. At least there. That's a spice plume over there. Black sand, black smoke off to the left. That's spice. Well, spice, sand, anyway. And down there is a busted up ship. Harder one, anyway. Since the sandworm isn't active right now, it kind of doesn't eat them. They just kind of time out. It's fine by me. Again, it's fine if you're doing like the surviving against other people type thing. For someone that wants to chill out, waste time, and enjoy the game. More of a hassle, really. And we are back. You can see that from here. Show you. That's the down part of a larger ship. That's a spice plume. Okay, let's get stuff offloaded. Such small containers. Next one. Goddamn. Thank you. Small containers. Alright, well, let's build some bigger ones. One more over here. Nice. Alright. Drop off all the odds and ends in here. Got ornithopter. Drop all that stuff over here. Nice. Alright. Now, I think I'll expand just a little bit more. Is here. Probably take it up from this side, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Using this one. And then for floors, I've been using these. Strange. Insufficient stability. That's not surprising. Ah, I got a Conan Exiles it. Gotcha, gotcha. That's the generators behind me. I was wondering what the fuck that sound was. Take it out that too. Why not? Take it any further that way. And then we can always make our fiefdom bigger. God damn. Fucking impacted like no goddamn tomorrow. That's crazy. That. I kind of want to do a whole overhang thing so that I can, I don't know. I think it just look neat. I think it would just look neat. That should be fine. Should be fine. That blends in. That's the very edge of my claim there, so that's fine. Can use. Maybe put energy generation down here, maybe. Oh no, I am dying. We have some water inside. Not a huge amount, but some. Go. Back to what I was doing. Which was moving stuff. All right. A weird angle. I don't think I'm going to move that, actually. I think I'll come up here and work on something. Build, and then we'll go with R. Been using. Wall 3. Walls up. I'll replace these with, replace some of these anyway with windows later on. Now. right now, let's just get this down. No idea why you can't hold it longer to just make stuff that's like adjoined and or chained to it. I think that'd be pretty neat. I made the wrong types of walls. And the doorway. With some roofing here. Normal roof on some shit here. Get everything all done up. Probably flats. Center area so we can stick fucking what you call it's on it. Water gatherers and shit like that. Wind turbines, that's what they're called. Another one hits the sand. Go. Nice big enclosed area right there is fine. Figure out something to do with this one. This smaller area here. Pop over this. Go with special inclines. Probably one of these here. These. Try replacing something here. I haven't done that much. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't take anything to replace the stuff. Can't push those against those. Well. Here built. Again, we'll come back through and slap windows in later. Oh, we are out of granite. Have my inventory? Pretty much nothing. Okay. Jump right out of that. Movement system in this game is... it's a thing. Need basic stone. Map, min, basalt, copper, granite. There There we are. Should have enough now to continue. Stairs from here. Glass door here. Okay. Wall. Roofing. Place that's not here, so we'll stick with a normal here. A full wall on top of it. I think. Debating if I can put half. Ooh. Again. Okay, so and just some flooring here. We'll take this out. Put a normal line there. Go. Do is walls and place. It's technically inside to inside, so I don't. Good. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. Just some windows and stuff to slap around. Quite frankly, I might just put the same window every fucking where. Weird. That. Just to make it a little more lively. As well. Yeah, it just gives it more character. Me, anyway. Others might not like it. That's fine, because it's not their base. Now, more down here. We looking. Oh yeah. I like the texture of it. Got a good feel. Me. feel to it. Build and special for railing. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. If I can relocate that up top. And good. I have never figured out what the fuck this thing is. What is this thing? Structural strut of some kind? Any. Cool. What the fuck is this thing? Arch. Weird. Each of them have an arch like that? It's a ladder. That's a railing. Alright. The arch, that's a ladder. That's two different types of ladders. Wow. Crazy. Anyway. Probably switch back to utilities and lights or something. Or is that for furniture lighting? Okay. So I'm put down. Just because I think that light limit 30. Really? Only 30 lights in a base this, I guess. Alright, whatever. I'll move some shit around. That's really weird. My feet still out here sitting. That side. There. Okay, what do we got here? Water. Mission, storage, general. Settings. Power enabled. Let's see here. Let's see here. What are things I can make him want to fabricate? Oh, this is this one. It's a land device. It might be survival. These things. Money and steel. I have money. Stowed it somewhere. Yeah, how's it going? Got here. Or I had cash somewhere. Might have accidentally thrown it away. Oh, it's right there. Why is it saying? And not just put everything on circuit. These are on acting weird. Shit. Huh. That is strange. That is strange. Are you not pulling from my stuff that's right upstairs? I most definitely have more than enough money. Everything doing that? So what? Or is money one of those things you have to have on you? Mind you, I don't think I have any more steel. So... yeah, it's weird. It is weird. But we are pretty much all set up. We can start expanding out however we want. Okay, these doors are fucking annoying. Close automatically fine. Don't need to open automatically. I will open them as long as they close by themselves. Should be fine. Now, thing that I was gonna make that I forgot all about until now. This type of refinery? Yeah, this. I don't have enough steel for that. Don't even know what a death still does. Well, I can gather what it does because I think it's a type of moisture collection unit. I need steel. I can make one whole steel because we need water. I don't know why I keep saying yeah, we need water. These and spice on mine. The base right over here. And go say hi to. Well, first. Put that there. Now we'll go say hi. That one right there. Gonna be a little more annoying to deal with the guys here, but we'll be good. Put it down here and pocket it. That on. I don't have. There. Yeah, we should be okay. Button. There we go. Also don't have anything for my... I have 2 shots for it. That's not really going to do any fucking thing. Fun.
Warning. This is Harkonnen property. The Baron suffers no trespassers to live.
I mean... Cool, I guess?
Someone here.
God damn, that ripped right through my shield. That's crazy. Yeah, I should not be in this area as of right now. Heh. So, we're not gonna do that. Might be... Oh, whatever. Power recharge some. These on here. Marks resources and the like on the map, so might as well just do that. Water. I did not bring my hearth scythe thing with me. We can only grab a small amount of that.
Identify yourself.
Hi. Hi. You guys are fucking... Thank you. Heavy darts for us. Nice, delectable blood to drink. Pick up body. I can just take dead people now? Why the f... Oh, that's still... I see, I see. I mean, all the more reason to, make a death still, I guess. If they're going to be able to produce huge amounts of water from bodies. Why not? Back to base, try to heal up, and see what we need to make a death still. Yeah, yeah. I see, so it evens itself out. That's cool. Cool. You feel parched. I know. Cool. Running. Meant to do. Thought I picked up 2 bodies. Might be able to only have 1 on you at a time. Kind of makes sense, I guess. What do I need to make this thing? Heal. Making some water. Do you use less water to make... No, we need more on. I think you use less water. Make it. No, that's 25. And also 25. I think it just uses less iron ore. It uses 1 less iron ore. That's kinda sucks. That can be processed into water using a death still. That kind of fucked. Kind of fucked. Fucked. Yeah. You okay? I think what we'll do is we'll head back to the basic camps and stuff for now. We're not too far from them. We're here. We'll kill a bunch of people, we'll stow a bunch of people, and we'll get a... well... I do that a bunch too. Forget to grab shit I kinda fucking need. Need more blood packs. I have them stored somewhere. Water thing. That's also health, which I should probably have. 5. I don't need the vehicle thing. Might be outside in one of those containers. Here they are. Now, we're good enough to move on. By move on, I mean we're gonna go and kill a bunch of people and take their blood. Well, take their bodies first, then we'll take their blood. Oh, top speed already. Good. You can see one of the ships coming down now. I mean, it's coming down right here. We can grab it if we... Really valuable. Armor plating is not. Get that all day long from the heavier hitting guys. Grab that. Over here. Hey, rifle. back. I want that, and there's one up here on top. Scrap again. All right. Good. You are dehydrated. Yeah, that happens. Just kill a guy or two and drink his blood. Help. Perfect. Leave our ornithopter there. Usually two guys. Place. That. And perfect. Backpack full. Okay, so when I try to pick up a body and my backpack is air quotes full, I can't do anything there. Interesting, interesting. I'll dump all this shit off in my ornithopter then. Oh. Grab blood from this. Then I'll go dump all the shit off in the ornithopter. Then I will probably get one or two bodies. What can I just drop that I don't... Nice, but I don't... Rifle. Drill shot in there too. I can use my knife to fight the people off. Not what I meant to do. That guy run off. One corpse. Grab that. There. Mechanical parts. Bye. Probably drop those. Onto those. I don't have my grill shot, so the old school way of doing it is. Go. The free corpse. Why not? Oop. Can you hold more than one? You can. Okay. Okay, that's not bad then. Not bad then. over here. Fluid out of this guy. Maybe just kill enough to get as much fluid as we need. 13,000 milliliters. And then we'll take it all back to base. We'll call it a night there because it's like 1. Someone's not having a good time. Not having a good time.
Eyes on target.
Come on. Or free blood. Go. Could probably carry one body with me. Along the way. Sure, I've been here before.
Who goes there?
Ouch. I drain those guys. Fuck off, man. There we go. Huh, weird. Why can't I drain you? Give me your blood. That happens sometimes, too. Yeah. Oh, I got some blood in him, at least. Reload, move further in. Once we get maxed out blood, we'll head back to base, and that will be that. I will get... I don't have the normal high-end blood still thing running yet. That's okay. I'd really like to get the death still running. Come on. God damn. How many melee units are in this fucking place? Okay then. I mean, all the blood we can drink, I guess. It does not like this guy. Go. Okay, okay. There. Go over with this one. Perfect. Story, got a dead guy, got all... Alright then, let's head home. Home. Play around or do anything else in here at the moment. We're thirsty, that means our max health will drop until we eventually die. That's... Max health is, full one anyway. We'll be able to make it back to base. There's... which that takes us up 1 full pip of water. This is all iron and whatnot. I could probably blast some, make sure I have everything around here marked. Another camp over there could have hit up. Cool. Goes up fairly high. Slide on home. Be good. Nice quick way of going it. I think there are upgraded versions of the Ornithopter Scout that I'm using that I can get. Yeah, the Mark whatever the fuck and Mark 6. These take a lot of shit. Platinum ingots for one. Lot of shit. Lot of shit. We should be able to get some iron running and then some steel running. Iron. All 3 of these running at the same time, because why not? That is now hit. Need iron. We're out of water, so we will. All of these are. And we have some extra. Not bad. Not bad. Probably fit 2 more in the cycle we have now. So 1 more. Pull up. Can have that many running at the same time. Feeding our water at a fairly good rate, I'd say. Already at 500 milliliters. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We can. Wait, I don't. Build them. I'll take iron and do. Okay, that's bad. We can fit 3 dead bodies in a very small box. Concerning spice, copter. Other odds and rifle. Even a rifle. It's a pipe cleaner. This unique battle rifle is modified with a mechanism that adds a bunch of explosive powder to each dart that passes down the barrel. Sandflies use weapons like this to rapidly clear rubble, build tunnels. Huh. How much damage we talking about here? God damn. On it. take to build that beast of a rifle. Spice-infused aluminum dust and light caliber composite. Oh, those aren't hard to find. I can get those up north without too much of a hassle. These, on the other hand, I don't think I've come across. Yeah. Come across those yet. Damn, though. All finished. Reducing iron. We're gonna have you make that. Guess we could just do a fuck ton of copper, I guess. Or one of these had copper in it. Fucking. Stow this in a chest up here. Then we should have enough to make this thing. This here. Because we need 60 steel. I guess I could retool it down here to use all of them to retool. Really have enough water at the moment. Making massive amounts of steel. Isn't surprising. I could probably get this up and running with some come on, man. That should be fine there. Whatever. Makeshift. Fuck is it? There. Here. Plant and fiber. I was missing something. Missing something. Plant fiber in my area here. Over there, I don't know. Go get this stuff. That's that. Its job fairly well. Water, so we can die. And now we have no power. Alright, fine. Really start looking into end at some point. Build, not really. Okay. Kinda ridiculous that I need to double the amount for one fucking thing. Thank you. Six. Move this. Give me a dead body. Fuck this thing. Dead corpse. Go. Doesn't really tell you how much corpse is gonna give you. But it will continuously output for an hour, I guess. Oh shit, it uses wow, 200 fucking power. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Refineries. I know these have a better... But let's see here. Water. This is a basic one. It has 20% filtration efficiency, and these ones have 40% filtration efficiency. They cost 35 compared to 10. Power-wise. One 8 compared to a 5. So they are faster. It's just... they're a hell of a lot larger. Each one of these takes up the place of like 2 of these. Alright. See. So... half in, half out on if I want to make those or not. Or these aren't the best things and we don't get as much blood out of each one of them, but maybe we phase those out after we start wind power. We need steel for that. For steel we need iron. For iron we need more water. Pretty much the crux of the issue here. So, we are pretty much done for tonight. Oh. Wrong place. Let me check armor and stuff, what I'm going to need for an upgrade to what I have on. I have the slaver stuff on at the moment. The heavy armor wise, an upgrade from what I have on is probably going to be Dune Men. Yeah. the Dune Men stuff. I don't think I have enough aluminum for that. Anything? Yeah, I don't. I can make 2 pieces of garments there. I'm just going to need more aluminum, which is easy enough to come across, especially in the region I'm in. I do like how it shows what you're crafting. And I've always waited for an entire upgrade set before I go messing around with anything else. Really want that. Anyway. As for stuff to deconstruct, we don't really have much here. Randomness-wise. We need more water to make those. Also have to grab fuel cells while we're at it. Yeah. So what I could do is over here and build like a little lounge. We can call it a night. Button here. And I need granite. Button. You. The granite nearby might re-upped. Yep, right there. Okay, now we can do that. Furniture. Try this bed. After we come inside, yeah, we can try this bed. I don't think it does anything beyond just being decor. What else we got floating around? Yeah, statue, sandworm, bull, and whatever this is. I don't know what that is. That takes plant fiber, I think. Wall deck. Huh. Rental, miscellaneous. Graphic sign. A tree. Really a huge amount of deco stuff. Could have probably found more. Like the cities and whatnot. Just haven't got around doing that. This shelving. Yeah, right here. I think this stuff here can be put on Delving. To a point, anyway. Hmm. Yeah, same issue. Put it on the floor then. Little miniatures and whatnot. Alright, whatever. Good enough. We'll get some more copper going. Not copper, iron going. I'm fucking tired. Then we go the fuck to bed. Going off. So all of them are quickly fuck off. Why are you not letting me drink more water? Not because we are out of water. That's fair. Yeah, if we had more blood, I'd drink more blood. We don't. Guess it's 16% done. We'll do a bunch of death stills if we can create enough power to sustain it all. Need steel for that. You know what? Maybe we retool one of these to make steel. Just till we have enough to run that, because I think I have some lubricant running around some fucking where. Not really sure how much power those creates, though. Advanced fabricator stuff. Large ore refinery. Where what? Or my mind has that right there. Thank you for reminding me, game. Rival, I think is building. I think. Yep. Power generated 150. That's twice what I normally have. Doesn't take power cells. Takes a type of lubricant. But for every one of those I can make, I can nix 2 of the normal ones. Takes stuff I have to make over in here. The stuff. Takes silicone, fuel cells, and water. And that takes spice residue for the directional ones. Which isn't too bad, really. Because we'll be pulling the full fuel cells out of the things out there any fucking way, so. I need a few more steel. Those will be stuck out here. Probably yank those 2 up first and plop it down there if I can. Should be able to. Or I could just put them like along here. Okay, so it'll run for a few minutes. Run for 59 minutes, I guess? Or each one of these is 59 minutes? No idea. No. Yes? No. I have no idea. Whatever. Running out of power, 1 day, 5... Yeah, that's... Take this stack inside. Set them. So that we can draw from those to actively build more fuel for our wind turbines. Are we plopping down? Don't have enough cobalt paste either now. Which cobalt paste is easy enough. We have more than enough stuff to make it. It's water is an issue. I think the only water we're getting right now is from the death still. Maybe. We're definitely out of blood. That's fine. Anyway, I am good for tonight. Put down a chair. Done. Put over here. So, I am good for tonight. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a fun time just chilling out with me. It's the button. So, thanks for hanging out. I am going to bed. Monday's video will probably be maybe about the history of the Great Khans. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway.